garden because you haven't seen the garden in a while, and I'm going to be doing the front garden this time, and then we'll go to the back. So here's my cherry tomato. It's doing great. And the watermelon, well, the one I showed you in the last garden update, it fell off, but look at this. There's one right there. It's very nice. It's getting big every day. Getting bigger every day, I mean. This is the orange cherry tomato. We've been picking them every day. And then also here's the sweet 100, I think. The hanging baskets are doing great. And then especially that one right there. Oops. Right there. I cut the petunias back and I trimmed all the seed pods, so now they're growing better. The hydrangeas, I think these are new. Well, they are new, but you haven't seen them. And then the angel's trumpets are doing great. And also a white one opened up. Sorry, there are a lot of cars going by, but you can see a white one. And yeah, so that's it for the front garden. And well, we just had a rainstorm, so the petunias look a little wilted, but I'll see you in the back garden. So a lot of things have been going on, and this is the Bachellokia. It started flowering. The flowers opened up, and there are little Bachellokias right there. They're all over the pepper plant. This is my other pepper that I had in the raised bed and it wasn't growing, so I transplanted it into its own pot. It's a little small, but it's the only one I had, so. Then the hibiscus is doing great. One of the flowers opened up, but because of the rain it fell over a little. But there are a lot more coming in. You can see. And that one will open tomorrow. And also, when they open up, they're red. They're like a pinkish red, but then they turn orange when the sun comes up. I saw that. This is my sweet 100 cherry, and it goes up, 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 and up. We've been picking them almost every day. The beans are doing great. I just pick them off a plant and eat them. That's the way I like them. Then the eggplant, you can see it's flowering. And if you look under the leaves, you can see eggplants. We have 3 right now. These are strawberry cuttings I took from the main strawberry plants right there to make more strawberry plants. Then this is the dragon fruit from the taste test. These are the little dragon fruits. Pineapple is growing nicely, you can see. And my Christmas tree growing very, very slowly. And I know there are a couple of weeds in there, but. And this is the other pineapple I had, the little one. And the grapefruit, orange, grapefruit, orange. And I transplanted the desert rose, which is growing great. And the flowers are beautiful, so if you want to see it, go on google.com and you can type in desert rose and you'll see the flowers. This is my fajola. It's sending out suckers from the bottom. The jalapenos, I freeze some of them, and the pepperoncinis. And one of them right there is turning red. So that's good. And that's it for this thing. And the main boxes, planters in the front. The coleus took over. As you can see, you can't even see the main plant, which was supposed to be this grass, but the coleus took over. Same here. And the tomatoes have kicked off. Finally. I got a new fertilizer and it seems like they're loving it. This is Luke's and my gardener's basil. it's going to seed, and I'm saving the seeds. These are the other basils, and yeah, you can see there are lots of flowers. And also, if you hear that noise, that's our air conditioner. So you can see cherry tomatoes all over, and it's a very nice dark green, very beautiful green. Now, oops, wrong way. Now these are my green zebra tomatoes, and they're beautiful. They have the beautiful colors. Oops, as you can see. And I have a ripe one, so you can see what it looks like when it's ripe. Right there. I'll pick it. So that's how they look when they're, it has a crack, but it's fine. We can cut that out. So they turn, oops, sorry. They turn like yellow, but they still have the green rips. Green stripes, you mean? So that's right. Let me put that down. Okay, so my carrots. I pulled one out a couple of days ago, and I saw that they're very small still. This is my planaria that I started from seed. It's finally started growing, and I fertilized it. You can see the little leaf coming out. And then this, I don't know what it is, but I think it's a Chinese lantern because I lost the tags. Well, I didn't lose them, but the rain washed them. So, and then this is my main plumeria. And the plumerias are beautiful flowers too. They look like they're made of sugar. They don't look real. You can also check that out. Cilantro and asparagus. It started getting tall because when I fertilized with the new fertilizer, everything just started to kick off. The parsley, it's not growing that much, but and the rose. You can see it looks cool with the rain droplets. And the tomatillo is covered with tomatillos all over. On this plant, this is I don't know what it is, but I know it's a flower. You can see the little flowers. It's like 6 feet tall, and I'm holding it up by this metal thing that I found in bamboos because the storm we had maybe a week or two ago, it snapped the trunk right in half. It like split right there like a tree. So I tied it up as best as I could, and there are no flowers, but they're little yellow flowers like that. There, right there. Well, it's not open yet. And as you can see, the tomatillos, these aren't full yet, but we harvested all of the full ones. And these are very empty right now. So it's covered with tomatillos all over. And then, also, I don't think I ever showed you these, but this is a cherry tomato, not doing the best, but it's doing okay. It's a yellow variety, so that's the color they are. These are ripe. And then this is the Gardener's Delight cherry tomato, and it's on the internet when I bought the seeds that these are the sweetest and best tasting cherry tomatoes, and they are actually. I really don't like cherry tomatoes or any tomatoes like eat them plain. I like them in a salad. So, but they are good. The Gardener's Delight tomatoes. Now let's get mine on. Oh, and also, Ray, if you're watching this, I hope you are, but this is the 3 pepper plant. The Franken pepper, I think you called it. So as you can see, this is the, I think the Thailand chili, or the Thai chili, I think you called it. And then this is the other peppers. You can see it's different peppers. This is Ray's. He sent me the seeds, and I had it in the raised bed. It wasn't growing, but then I saw the peppers, and I saw that it was raised, so I transplanted it into a pot. This is another of the peppers I had in the raised bed, and another one. This is the other eggplant I have. This I have 2. One right there, and then the other right here. And it has flowers coming out. See? Right there. The strawberries are sending out the suckers all over the place. As you can see, they're crawling. Basil doing great, lush and green. And the grapes are actually ripening up. So, let me see. Right there, you can see. They're ripening up. They look a lot more purple than on the iPad than in real. Well, in real life, if you see it. And then there are two bougainvilleas. I've been fertilizing them with a flower booster fertilizer, but they don't seem to be flying. And also I wanted to show you these little crickets I have all over the garden, and I don't know if you can see, but they're like colorful. They're like rainbow colored, and they fly. They can fly. Yeah, very cool. It's not focusing. And then the rosemary hasn't been doing much. This is another pepper. You can see a nice little pepper. Our lavender, it's growing but slowly. And this is, I think, the best pepper I have. It's very like dark green pepper. Right there. You can see right there, small pepper coming out. And the pears, we've been eating some of them. You can see we have quite a few. And no. Okay, so let's go to, I think this is a beefsteak tomato. I tied it up to this pole I got at Home Depot. So you can see a lot of beefsteak tomatoes. I've been fertilizing with a new fertilizer too. Right there, they're nice tomatoes. Then another pepper. And this is the horned melon, horned cucumber, or whatever you want to call it. That Luke sent me the seeds. It was in the raised bed, but it was like choking like everything. It was taking over, so I transplanted it into the ground with the compost I have. And oh, and there's one thing I want to say about the compost, but before I do, I wanted to show you this one. And I think because it was always in the shade, it got a little bit sunburned, but it's not dead because you can see the green leaves, so it will grow back. And also I wanted to say about the compost, worms came in, and now there's like hundreds and hundreds of worms in there. So now that there's like 100% pure worm castings, there's no compost left. There's only like worm castings. And yeah, so that's it for that garden update. I'll give you a look. Right there. Try to go slow. So that's it for the garden. And also before I go, I wanted to ask if you think the iPad quality is good, because as you can see, it doesn't really do a good close-ups. It gets a little fuzzy. Fuzzy? Is that what? Yeah, I think fuzzy, you could say. So if you think the good quality, if the iPad is good quality, please leave a comment below. And I guess I want to make sure. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to grow organic. See you too. Bye.